Welcome back to the shop, everyone. My name is Spencer, this is Pistachio, and in today's video we are going to flip this free Facebook Marketplace dresser for my sister. So let me call her up and we're gonna make a plan for this flip.
Hi, Mr. Mowgli. Look at the face. Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Your uncle.
Hey, so I just wanted to call and make a plan for your dresser.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I loved that blue one that you did a little while ago. I'm thinking of something in like a dark green
Okay, yeah.
color. Yeah, something with like a lot of character, something really pretty. But yeah, I mean, I'll give you creative freedom. Otherwise, that's kind of the color that I'm really going for.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so I'll send you a couple of different greens that I have, and then you can just pick the one that you want.
Oh, sounds great. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so I am gonna get to work then.
All right, sounds good. I can't wait to see it.
Awesome. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I just sent my sister 3 colors to choose from. I sent her collard greens from Dixie Belle, pressed fern from Fusion Mineral Paint, and Amsterdam green from Annie Sloan. So she should get back to us soon. But what I want to do is show you guys the piece that we're working on because it's got some like unique stuff that I've never really dealt with before. And I've also got some sort of special things planned for the piece. So let me go ahead and show you guys what we're gonna do. Okay, so something unique to this piece that I've never really seen before is that the hardware is actually just directly nailed straight into the drawer. It's not screwed in. So these, I'm kind of worried about not being able to take them off. So let me show you the plan for what I'm gonna do to these drawers. Okay, so I don't think that green paint is going to match this really orange stain very well. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna sand this stain completely off the piece so that I can restain it. But for the drawers, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to paint these integrated handles and all of this trim around the drawers a really nice soft gold color. And then what I did was on Amazon, I bought these really cool, they call them like furniture stickers or furniture transfer stickers. They're not true transfers. It's more like self-adhesive wallpaper almost. I'm gonna use that in the middle to create a super cool design, and I'm going to tack that into the base down on the bottom of the piece. I think it is going to look so cool, so unique, and it's really gonna bring some personality to this piece. My sister is a very creative, artistic person, so I think this is gonna be a really cool way to bring a pop of color to her newly designed bedroom. Now, one thing to note, this piece is not in the best condition. As you can see down here, I mean, just look at that. The entire side of the piece is just completely broken off. I'm gonna need to go ahead and repair that. Not a big deal. There's a whole lot of work that needs to go into this piece, honestly, but this flip is gonna be so much fun and I can't wait to see how it turns out and what my sister thinks of the result. All right, I just heard back, and the winner in the dark green paint battle is Pressed Fern from Fusion Mineral Paint. All right, so we have got a ton of work to do. Let's go ahead, dive into the flip, and get this piece ready for some paint. Hey everyone, so it's the next day. I didn't get started until really late last night, but the last thing I did before I left was I started rebuilding this corner here. I've gone ahead and put a second coat of wood filler on it. I'm trying to build up so I can sand back into a square corner, but let's go ahead and take a look at the base. All right, so right here in the corners, what we have are these support blocks that help keep the base square. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these and replace them with legs that I'm gonna build on the miter saw. I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do that. But for right now, I'm just gonna wait for this wood filler to cure up, come back, put a third coat on it, and then I can square up this corner. And then I think we are ready to start priming the piece. While I'm waiting for the next layer of wood filler to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and make the legs for this piece. What I have here are two 2x2 poplar boards. Poplar is a fantastic, really inexpensive hardwood that you can use for making furniture bases or furniture legs like I am going to do today. My plan is I'm gonna create 4 10-inch long legs out of these 2 pieces here. I'm gonna have a little scrap, that's okay. And the reason I want them to be 10 inches long is because our base is 4 inches long. I wanna have 4 inches of contact on each leg. I'm trying to get 6 inches of ground clearance from the piece. So these will be 10-inch tall legs. So the beveled cuts are just 45-degree cuts, and I left about 1/8 of an inch. So these are ready to get stained and then attached to the base downstairs. All right, so we are finally ready to go ahead and lay down the first coat of primer on this piece. For today's flip, I am going to use the Behr multi-surface water-based primer and sealer. The main reason that I'm not using the Bin shellac-based primer is I've got a ton of projects going on around the shop today, and I do not have the time to clean out all of my tools from shellac-based primer. If you've used shellac-based products before, you know how much of a pain it can be to clean up. So I'm gonna keep things easy on myself today and use my second favorite primer sealer, which is this Behr multi-surface. All right, so let's go ahead and spray this first coat. Well, this is my first time spraying this primer through the Fuji spray. It's a little bit too thick, so I am gonna have to take it out of the gun, thin it down a little bit. Not a big deal, but definitely something good to know in the future. All right, so I'm gonna give this about a solid hour, hour and a half, come back, do a second coat. All right, so what I have here is the first test drawer. I'm just trying to see if what I'm envisioning in my mind actually happens when I start painting this. If this goes well, I'll do the rest of the drawers the exact same way. If not, then we will figure out a different plan on how to do these drawers. All right, so our primer is all cured up. We are ready to go ahead and start painting. I'm gonna pour out a little bit of this paint into this little paint tray because my large brush is too large to fit into this container. For the finer details on the inside of the cabinet, I just like to use the sprayer. I think it gets a better result that way, and this stuff just sprays so well, so why not? Well, I just did the second coat on the top and realized I wasn't recording, so that's fun, but here's the rest of the second coat. All right, day 3, we are ready to finish up this project. I'm gonna go ahead and spray the first coat of top coat. Today, I'm using the Varathane polyurethane. I'm using polyurethane instead of polyacrylic because I want a really, really hard surface on this piece. This piece is gonna be holding a TV and some other things, and I know that it's gonna be around my sister's dog as well. So I just wanna make sure that the piece is properly protected. So I'm gonna go with polyurethane over a polyacrylic. So what I have here is about a tablespoon of our paint mixed up with the polyurethane. That helps prevent streaking as we spray the top coat. I'm gonna go ahead and spray the first coat, give it about 2 hours, come back, do a second coat, and in that time, I'm gonna go ahead, finish up the base, finish up the drawers and the doors. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do for that, and then we can go ahead and put this piece all back together. Okay, story time. So here we are about a week later. This piece is supposed to be finished, and this is what I was waiting on. So these are the furniture stickers that I ordered from Amazon to put on the drawers and the door of my sister's dresser. Now, I waited a week for these because Amazon decided just not to deliver them over and over and over again every single day, just saying it'll be there tomorrow. And then they show up and they are like super low quality and they just do not look good at all, which is super disappointing and frustrating because I would have been able to finish this piece and finish this video much, much sooner if I had just not needed these at all. So yeah, that's really frustrating, but now we can officially go ahead and finish this piece. The last things that need to be done are I need to put the base on the piece, so I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do that. And then I just need to finish the doors. The drawers are already done. I decided to just paint the inside green. I'll show you those. But yeah, we are ready to go ahead and finish up this project so I can finally post this video because it's been like a week since I've uploaded anything, which is not part of the plan. All right, so here are the drawers. As you can see, I left all of this detail in gold. I stained the wood in a dark walnut, and then I painted the inside in the same green that the body is painted as well. All right, everyone, time for the big reveal. All right, there it is, folks. What do you think?
I love it.
Oh,
I'm
good.
so excited about it. It's so perfect.
It did come out very nice,
Look at the
and
gold. Oh, I could cry. It's so beautiful.
it is very
This
pretty.
green is like spectacular.
Yeah, it's a good one. Glad you like it.
It's a good one. I
No
love
take
it.
backs. It's yours.
No, trust me, I'm not giving it away. That's for sure. Thank you.